let's get some coffee going. Easy quest, let's get it. Hi Angie. Alright, you guys already know, we're saving the gems. Let's get this ad over and done with real quick. Oh my goodness, usually the ads are way way shorter. Thanks for hanging out during that long one. Any of you guys watching, do you guys play too? And if you do, what level and what day are you on? Unfortunately, I'm capped at level 15. I really hope they add chapter 2 soon. Whoa, day 100, that's so good! I bet, you're probably on, like, level 10, right? I'm just kind of guessing where I was at level, or when I was on day 100, I think I was around level 10 or so. You should be, probably getting the last of your ingredients, I would say, real soon, if you haven't already. Level 8? Oh, shucks, sorry, I may have been off a bit, yeah. Well, level 8, soon you'll get the last of your toppings and whatnot here. What did I get at level 8? I think it was... Was it the vanilla flowers and whatnot? I think it's like the vanilla flower and the vanilla bean. Because I know level 10, level 10 is when you get your ice cream. And the sprinkles. Oh shucks, 3 of these bad boys. Yeah, and at level 10, then you'll get like the train, you'll get the whole train storyline where you can decorate your train, and then that bulletin board. I'm sure you've probably seen that in other people's lives. The bulletin board's kind of nice. I'm sure they're gonna add some good stuff to that in the future. Girl 23k, oh my gosh, don't blast my money. I wonder when they're gonna fix the milk thing. I don't know. Probably probably real soon though, it's been going forever. I don't typically do the milk glitch. I'll steam the milk like as the game intended, just because a lot of people have trouble steaming it. So I figure I just teach them, so when the tap blaze eventually fixes it, you know, we're all gonna be ready. But for those triple orders, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, iced chocolate latte. Not Taco Bell, you can totally blast my money, I'm sorry. Here, take some. I wish, like, I'm sure at some point they're going to add, like how in Good Pizza, how you can add friends. Um, that'd be kind of cool if they did something similar on here. But also, like, if you could send your friend gifts, like little cash money. What? No way, you got stuck on day 150 in Good Pizza for a month. No way. Was that like, um, was there something specific that was happening that you couldn't get through the day? Because I know if you go negative, like when that guy comes in for the investment, it'll make you redo the day, and if you keep going negative, I can only think that happened or something similar, I'm not sure. Unless it was something with like the saucers in chapter 2, all those riddles. Unless you just meant you literally didn't play for for a month. Very well could be. Oh, it gets boring. See, guess I'm not bored with it. I probably haven't played it nearly as much as you have. I'm sure you've played way more than me. But I'm really digging it just because the Peach event is kind of making it a bit more fresh. What was I making? Oh yeah. Oh, if any of you guys get this one, a vanilla mountain without the vanilla toppings, it's just as it says, it's just because that's a new phrasing they added with the bug update. I noticed that wasn't a phrasing like a week ago. You know, up until like a week ago when they did the last update. But if you get the vanilla mountain without vanilla toppings, it's just exactly what it sounds like. You still put the whipped cream, just no vanilla flour, no vanilla bean on top. Yeah, I can see how you can get burnt out, for sure. And I feel like it can happen with this game too, just because they haven't added any of the chapter 2 or anything like that, so it can get really, I'm trying to be really limited with this game so I don't get burnt out either. Because I went hard in the beginning when it was first released, and now I'm playing like maybe like an hour or so at a time. I try not to do too much at a time, otherwise I don't want to get burnt out either, because I'm really liking the game. And I wanna still enjoy it, you know? I think, yeah, long sessions can get you burnt out. Oh, do you guys like my new register? It's so cute. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I don't know why I keep going into the shop decor, like as if they added something new. I do that all the time. I guess just, I've said this before, it's like when you look in your refrigerator when you're hungry, expecting something different that's gonna be there. And there's not. Okay, let's go. Let's get the ad over and done with. Alright, let's get the ad over and done with real quick. You guys already know we're saving the gems. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That one probably blasted your guys' ears. That ad was horrible. Oh, I got this cash register. It is a gift from TapBlaze for those that pre-registered for the game. I didn't get it in the beginning. You guys seen I had the basic register for the longest time because TapBlaze, they were supposed to give it to me, but you know they had all those bugs in the beginning, so I emailed them. I finally got a response back, because those that pre-registered for the game, when the game was announced that it was going to be released on a specific day, you could register for it in the Play Store or the Apple Store, you know, whatever one you have. and that's how I got it. So it's like a, and when it finally popped up in my game, after Tablaze said they put it on my account, it said like, here's a gift of gratitude. So if you have, they're gonna ask if you email them saying that you pre-registered for the game and didn't get the deluxe register and tip jar, they will ask like for an email or you know, like a screenshot showing that you pre-registered, just so you know. So you will have to show proof that you pre-registered. But yeah, it thankfully was free. I did not have to pay for it. Oh yeah, the chocolate milk order. I mentioned this before. I know a lot of people were having trouble with this chocolate milk. If they say they want caffeinated chocolate milk, it's an iced chocolate latte. If they say something along this lines, like bring me back to my childhood, nothing about caffeination. It's just 4 pumps of chocolate, cold milk to the top, no ice, no espresso, nothing like that, just the 4 pumps of chocolate. And this one wants sprinkles, so I'm gonna add the sprinkles. And that's the same thing. I'm sure a lot of you have gotten that Moo order. So many people say they still get the refund if they just do cold milk to the top. As long as when you do the cold milk and you click the carton and you do the milk to the top, the milk carton sets itself down when the cup's full. So I think some folks were just slightly underfilling the cups, like, because it visually looks full. I just wait for the carton to set itself down. I know those 2 orders specifically, like, so many people were getting refunds, and I don't want you guys to waste your money. I got refunds in the beginning too, for those orders. Good morning, Ellie. The vanilla style, get out of here. So sick of making lattes. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if you've already gotten to level 15 and are capped like me, and you know you're just sick of making the same drink, or if you're stuck in the beginning section of the game where you are truly just making just nothing but lattes in the beginning. Are you at the beginning, like level 6 or so? Because if you're at that point, then I know exactly what point of the game you're talking about. Because I know level 6 is when you unlock all the syrups, and that's when, yeah, you truly are making like nothing but lattes all the time. Hi Emmy. Thanks for coming back. Hi Grace. Oh yeah, level 6. I freaking knew you were at level 6 when you said you were tired of lattes. Okay, I must have messed up on a drink and didn't notice. I seen I had a refund. I don't even know what I did. I must have been paying attention to the chat. You're so freaking funny. I knew when you said you're sick of lattes, it had to be level 6 because level 6, you unlock the syrups, and Judy comes in and she's like, I want you to make strawberry lattes all day, and then the vanilla lattes all day, and then oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Emmy, I'm so happy you like the lives. I'm happy you're here. I think we got all the quests. Oh, nearly done. Just that last one. The Vintage Pro machine, you just click up into the purple gems up here, and that one does cost real money. You click up into the gems and you can buy the Vintage Pro and the coffee machine at the same time, or the grinder I mean, and the coffee machine at the same time, or you can buy them separate, like if you just wanted the Vintage Pro machine and not the matching grinder. But that one does cost real money. I always tell people the next best one, if you don't want to put money into the game, is the Java Breeze. It's the green one. It costs the purple gems and you get those from watching the ads. And if you click into it and you click the blue arrows there, you can compare the stats on the machines. It's really helpful. Yeah, Emmy, I hope you like the Vintage Pro. It's definitely got some really cool boosters for the latte, the boost in the latte revenue, and the tips. The perfect latte art significantly increases tips. Oh, I forgot to mention too, the Java Breeze, so the Basic Brew, the Lux 360, and the Java Breeze, they're all free machines, okay? But the Java Breeze, the green one, is the only one out of those 3 that goes up to the 3 espresso spots you see at the top here when you max out the upgrades on the machine. So, unlike the Vintage Pro that does cost money, this one does go up to 3 as well, but like I said, it does cost money. This one doesn't, and it does go up to the 3. So that's like a really nice, I know a lot of people don't realize that the Basic Brew and the Lux 360, the other 2 free machines, those only go up to double brew. They don't go up to the 3 spots. Alright, let's get this ad over and done with. Thank you guys for liking the live. I really appreciate that. And Aaliyah, thank you for the follow.
Oh, so hold on.
Yes, I use I'm playing on my PC. It is not released yet on PC. I'm using an emulator to play just cuz I just wanted to be bougie and play on my PC. I didn't want to play on my phone. I'm using the BlueStacks emulator for anyone that wants to know. I'm not gonna gatekeep. If you guys want to use it, use it.
Oh, so hold on.
I think it works pretty decent for sure. There's certainly other emulators you could use. That's just, you know, I just googled free emulators. Nothing too crazy, and looked for, and you know, found a legitimate one. And if you decide to download it, just make sure you download it from the actual BlueStacks website, not a third party. Heck yeah. I see a lot of people playing on their iPad and it looks really nice. I'm sure you have the little Apple Pencil too. I bet that's really helpful when you're playing. It looks so nice on the iPad. Hi Kelly, thanks for coming back. Yes, fake Apple Pencils for the win, Emmy. Oh, don't even be scared of transferring your account to PC as long as you, I can 100% confirm I have it here on my PC and I have it on my phone and I can get into my account just fine. And also, as long as you have everything linked, it'll go through the accounts just fine, like from your phone to your iPad, your PC, wherever. Yeah, and also, like, if you, the only thing I noticed, what happens is, like, if I play on my phone, oh, shucks. Oh, whoops. I'll save that for later. The only thing I notice that happens, when I play on my phone, and then I play on my PC, since it's two different devices, it'll say, like how I'm on day 395 here, and then I go on my phone, and let's say I was on, like, 390, it'll say there's two different save files, and then you can click which one you want to use. Because it recognizes that your game had, you know, two different in-game days from two different sources, so as long as you make sure when you log back in, you click on the most recent save file. Because it'll pop up with, like, it'll show two different sections with two different sets of money, two different days. I probably am not very articulate right now. I'm not explaining it well. I hope I explained it. It was kind of gibberish. Oh shucks, I stopped that before it got to the green bar. It was just under. What was I making here? Oh yeah, see, no whipped cream on the Neapolitan. I haven't had very many customizations like that. So with the bug update that Tapblaze did, they did, like, kind of customize orders a bit. So no whipped cream. Yeah, that's odd. There we go. Whoa, very cool. At least it kind of keeps the game interesting. Okay, caffeinated chocolate milk. See, if you get caffeinated chocolate milk, this is just a nice chocolate latte. Oh, Jody, good morning. Hi, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm happy you're back. Yay! Oh, nuts, gang. I completely forgot I had this over here. Jeepers, get up there. Ah, shucks. Maida, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you for the follow. Emmy, thank you for the follow too. Okay, how many days? 2 more days left on the quest. And I know a lot of people were, like, wondering if they were done with chapter 1. If your chapter 1 looks like this, you see the green bar goes halfway, but the check marks go all the way across. And if you completed the train reveal, and then that WCA judging thing, you are done with chapter 1. You were just kind of hanging out and waiting like the rest of us for chapter 2. The amount of money, OMG. Oh my goodness. I'm almost to 24k, baby. I do see just, you know, when I pop in, when I always go live, it automatically throws someone else's live in my face. So it usually throws like someone else's coffee live at me. And I do see people with more money, with more money than me. Commitment for sure. I definitely don't want to play too many days because I don't want to get burnt out on the game, you know, before they release chapter 2. Alright, let's get this gem ad over and done with. You guys already know. I get super goofy ads, sometimes too. Yeah, I can't even think. If you guys have come to the lives, you know I watch the ad every time for the gem. But yeah, some of the ads I get are crazy. Glazer has 200 gems. That's so good. Only have 200 gems. That's amazing. Honestly, don't even get down on yourself if you don't have as many gems as I do, just because I literally, the only time I've spent them is for my machine upgrade, and everyone that comes to the live can attest that I always watch the ad for everyone. So honestly, it's literally just saving. You'll totally get to over 300 gems at some point, or if you're at 50 gems, you'll get to 100 gems at some point. Glass half full, baby. What are we doing? Latte. 200 cash. Oh, yeah, you're gonna catch up, don't worry. The only reason I have nearly 24k is because once I got my machines, once I got the grinder and the machine upgraded, and once those were upgraded to max level, and I unlocked all the ingredients, it's like, well, now you can upgrade the decor in your shop, and once you upgrade the decor in your shop, you're just kind of stacking money because they haven't released anything new. So that's the only reason I have so much cash, is just because I'm probably just a little bit farther, and I'm just stacking money at this point. It's I hope they add stuff. I probably could buy more in the shop, honestly, but I just am waiting. But once you upgrade your machine, trust me, you're gonna stack money like it's nobody's business. You'll bypass me. You'll bypass me with money for sure. Vanilla Mountain, alright. Neha Jung, thank you guys for the follow. Glazer, thank you for the follow. Neha, wait, did you get good coffee by BlueStacks in your PC? Exactly, yes, exactly. Downloaded BlueStacks, and you can download it through BlueStacks on your PC. And I know a lot of people have asked me, like, how to do it. If you guys want, I can, like, not that you guys have to watch, like, my content, that's not my lives, but if you guys want, I can, like, whip out a little tutorial video and kind of post it, on TikTok there. Not to be like, go watch my content, but but if you guys want it, I can make one. It shouldn't take too long to do. Because I know, yeah, a couple people, you know, anytime, usually at least like 3 times during a live, I'll have a couple people that try to download the BlueStacks and try to do all that, and I can definitely try to make a little video that's hopefully people will understand a bit. Cause I get emulators that are confusing. I had to like Google everything. I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. Yeah, for sure. I'll try to make one and post one on here. Hopefully within the next next day or so. All these have sprinkles. You know, I was hoping that I knew it was a long shot that Taplaze would do a new update, like as far as chapter 2. But I was really hoping like maybe soon. But I genuinely think, yeah, it's not gonna be for a long time. They're still working out all those bugs, but on their behalf, they are really pumping out the bug updates. If you guys are checking your app store or play store, like I check mine relatively every day because I'm waiting for the chapter 2 update, so I'm checking pretty much every day. But they are pumping out the bug updates so fast, it's insane. Hi Zoe, thanks for coming to the live. No repairs on the machines, and one more day on that. Let's get it. You're so underrated, it's insane. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You guys, I know, I'm sorry, I gotta put you through it. We gotta get the gem jams, let's get it. Mocha baby. Alright. Yeah, once you get your grinder upgraded to the max level, you are fucking grinding like nobody's business. You see how fast that grind was? Blam. And if you have your grinder still to the minimum grind level, it also, well, when you upgrade it, it increases the capacity. So if you see, it takes a long time for mine to go down. And I remember in the beginning with that basic, with the basic grinder, it's the first one that you get. It empties after like 3 or 4 drinks, I'm pretty sure. I remember that. Yes, Emmy, get the Vintage Pro. It's so freaking cute. I know once I bought it, I was really happy. I mean, it does cost a little bit of money, but I think sometimes you gotta spend money on yourself, little treats here and there, and it makes me smile whenever I make drinks. I like it. I know the Vintage Pro, the costs seem to vary by region. For me, it was $3.99 plus tax for the machine and the grinder. So it does cost real money for the vintage machine, and if you do want it, you just click up into the purple gems up there and it's up in the store. But like I said, I know some people said it costs them more, it costs them less than that. It cost me $3.99 plus tax for both the grinder and the espresso machine. Yes, that's correct. Yep. Oh, I almost started making a strawberry latte. I haven't made a strawberry fresh in a bit. I love making these. Get up there. I will say, if you decide to download the emulator and play it, just remember it is a mobile game that you're playing through your PC. So you just kind of have to get used to how the clicking is, because since it's a mobile game, it's not meant for a cursor. So you have to kind of get used to the movements and like I noticed Good Pizza, because I purchased it, the PC version. It's really nice and slick with the movements of the PC. It's a bit clunkier through an emulator, you know, playing coffee. But if you can get the movements down, it'll get a bit smoother for you. I hope it doesn't seem clunky for like watching me play. I just noticed when I was first playing, I remember it was kind of a little clunky getting used to the movements and everything, because it's not PC intuitive. I like the mascot, and honestly, he only costs $5 a day, and it does. I notice it does help. There was an increase in customers immediately. You know, if you don't have the mascot, you notice customers come in fairly frequently. But I noticed it was like a half a second sooner that a customer would come in. So it's just a tiny bit faster that they do come in. And honestly, I don't really care about the fact that it does increase customer flow just a smidge. I just like the fact that he's just shaking and grooving out there, and it's just kind of fun to watch. I think it's worth the $5. He's working hard for it. Oh, and what I mean by $5 is at the end of your receipt total, at the end of the day, it charges $5 for the mascot salary. But I mean, yeah, he's moving and shaking out there. Oh, whoops, these are 2 lattes. 2 hot lattes. I was about to make a cold one. But as far as like the customer like flow, I noticed the customers did come in just like a half a second sooner, or there was a half a second, you know, just a tiny split difference with the customer flow, that they came in just a little bit faster in between each customer, if that makes sense. So yeah, but like I said, that doesn't really matter to me. Honestly, I like seeing him dance out there. And I bet with future updates, they'll give us like different costumes he can wear, which will be fun. Oh wait, were these mochas? Oh no, okay. Regular lattes. When they're chocolate lattes, I really gotta double check. I'm just a girl. I love the cute emojis by your name. Thank you for liking the live. 200, baby! Oh yeah, see, so rent $5, mascot salary $5. Yeah, I think he's worth the $5. I don't remember how much he was to activate though. Boost traffic, yeah. It does, yeah, there is a extra little split second in between customers, for sure. Shop decor. What was I going to look at? I could change the counter, but honestly, I just think it looks odd. Like if I put the pebble counter, the wood counter doesn't look bad. It just kind of looks off with the boards, with the floorboards. So I just kept it as the basic counter. I could switch it back to the kitty menu board. I have the eucalyptus. Should we do the menu board back again? We literally have the same store. For real, honestly, when they only come in with like 2 super cute sets, the sunshine set is like obviously the go-to, right? Yeah, I wasn't sure on the pebbles. I was kind of back and forth on the pebble counter. I think maybe if I switched maybe the floorboards, it would probably look better, but I did the darker floorboards, so I thought the pebbles just maybe, I don't know how I felt. I don't know how I felt about it. The counter by itself looks nice. I think it just looked odd with maybe my floorboards or something, I'm not sure. The one thing I did want to get, but I'm saving my gems still. I did want to get, where was it? This green shelf. You can see it switches this into a shelf, but it's 60 of those gems. And I was kind of just debating if I want to keep saving them for if they add new stuff. The only things I wanted to spend gems on was this bookshelf back here, and then, where was it? It was this. The chalkboard side table is really freaking cute. Or I do like the orchid side table. Yeah, these little side tables are nice. Hi Emily Rose, thanks for joining. Yeah, I was saving for these for the longest time because I was debating between the orchid side table. I really like that one. And then the chalkboard side table. And then that green bookshelf. But now that I'm at like 300 gems, I'm just debating if I want to just keep saving. For you know, for when they hopefully, who knows when, add more stuff. Alright, let's get the ad done with.
Create your own sunshine.
Oh my gosh, 200 days is so good. Yes, I did decorate the train. I know some people with the train fund, when you get they give you 3,000, and then you get to use that 3,000 to decorate the train. I know some people didn't spend the full 3,000 and they spent like the most minimum amount, and then they kept the remaining the remaining of the 3. I actually spent 3,000 like 500. I spent actually a little bit of my money too, which some people may find stupid. I'm sure it very well could be. I decided to spend the full amount of the train fund because they spent so much storyline on like the monkeys and the train and then the great train reveal. So I felt like maybe in the future of the game there might be something more with the train, so I did deck my train out. As you know, as much as I could. I didn't spend any of my gems on the train, but I did spend the full 3,000, and then like probably like 500 of my money on the train. Oh yeah, I did the, what was it? Oh, you said OMG, the kitchen looks so good. Oh, like the grinder. I thought you were talking, I was like thinking of good pizza because I might play some good pizza after this. My head's in good pizza right now. I did do my train with gold. I figured I did the gold accents on the train just because I was like, gold will give me the most bang for my buck, you know? Caitlin, hi, thanks for coming back. Yeah, I was actually thinking this is probably going to be my last coffee day. I'm probably going to play some good pizza after this. If you guys have any coffee questions for the game, like if you're having trouble with a drink or whatnot, feel free to throw out the question. Hopefully I can answer it before I end the coffee stream here. But like I said, I'm gonna stream a bunch today, so I'm probably gonna play good pizza after this because of the peach event going on. Personally, I don't think good pizza is better than great coffee. Oh, okay. So there's pros and cons to both games. So I am biased. I know for a fact I like the coffee game more because I've played it more. So for those that don't know, good coffee, great coffee, and good pizza, great pizza are both by the creators Taplays, and pizza came out first, coffee just came out recently, like a little over a month ago. And so like I said, there's pros and cons to both games. I like the coffee one more because I've played it more, but the coffee one was only released a month ago, and so it doesn't have much storyline. It only has up to chapter 1 storyline, and Good Pizza has 5 chapters. Good Pizza has a peach event going on right now. They're still doing updates in Good Pizza. It was released in 2014 and they're still doing updates to it. So it's a very well established game. I do love Good Pizza a lot. The only reason I like Good Coffee just a little bit more is because, like I said, I've played it more. I didn't know about Good Pizza until I started playing the coffee one. But yeah, but the pizza one is more complicated. I do feel like it is a bit more complicated. I know some people feel the coffee one's a bit more complicated. I think the pizza one is a bit more tougher just because all the pizza riddles in chapter 2, there's a bunch of that you have to kind of figure out what the pizza that they're talking about, and it's so many refunds after refunds, just messed up orders. I felt like chapter 2 was kind of tough. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, and like I said, the Good Coffee game, it's only been out just a little over a month. It was released, what was it? Oh, no, it's been about a month and a half, I'd say. Yeah, about a month and a half. Good Pizza is super fun. It's just, once you hit chapter 2, there's a lot of riddles. These saucers come in, and there's some crazy riddles. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end the coffee stream, gang. But like I said, I'm gonna be streaming all day. If you haven't already, please follow, subscribe. I'll definitely be back up in live here shortly. Follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching on. I'm the same handle across all 3, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And Neha, no, you do not level up past 15. They did put a cap at levels as far as right now, just because chapter 1 is the only chapter released. it seems that they did put a cap on the levels. They did not cap the days, so you can, they clearly don't care if you keep progressing in days. I do think they cap the levels because certain levels bring different ingredients, and so when they release a new chapter, I just think they don't want people to unlock all the ingredients and all the storyline immediately, because new ingredients with new levels and new storyline comes with each, you know, new level. So like, at least that's what they did with, you know, chapter 1. So I think that's just, you know, what I think is why they put the cap on the levels, probably. But yeah, but once you hit 15, yeah, you don't level up anymore. So with the quests as well, how it'll still show the XP, you don't get the XP, you just get the cash, unfortunately. Okay guys, yep, this is where I'm calling the coffee stream, I swear. I'll be back up in live here in the next like 15 minutes or so, so I'll see you guys soon. Please follow, subscribe. Bye guys.